From the very beginning of civilization, man has always preferred to settle down on the banks of rivers. Due to climate change and other factors, the carrying capacity of rivers has got progressively squeezed over time. As a result, severe floods have occurred during the monsoons, completely disrupting normal life and causing untold miseries to mankind. Natural disasters like floods and cyclones have become regular occurrences in coastal Odisha as a result of the effects of climate change. Such disasters have caused immense loss in these areas and created numerous problems for the people in leading a normal life. Due to lack of awareness, they often use flood water for drinking during disasters. Even for those who are aware, it becomes difficult to boil and filter water before use, since flood water often gushes into kitchens and wets firewood. Many people do not pay due attention to personal hygiene either due to lack of awareness or out of sheer callousness. They often become victims of myriad diseases because they do not wash their hands properly before eating and after defecating.
बन्या द्वारा आमर नलकूप कूप एगुड़िकर पानी पशि जाकि दूषित होउछि ता द्वारा आम से पानी की सेतबेले व्यवहार करने द्वारा जलवाहित रोग सृष्टि होउछि जोड़ा कि आमर तरल झाड़ा बा डायरिया आमाशय बा नाल रक्त झाड़ा आमर कामल रोग इत्यादि बहुत रोग व्यापुछि.
Oxfam India came forward to solve some of these problems and create awareness among the people in some of these areas. It roped in 3 local non-government organizations, Palishree in Jajpur, Unnayan in Palishree and Solar in Puri for the purpose.
बन्या समय रे बात्या समय रे जल उत्स गुड़िकर किपरि ताको विशुद्धीकरण करा जाय पारि हम सेति पे काम करिथाउ. सेति पे मध्ये आमे जो प्रशासन अछि गाँव स्वेच्छासेवी संगठन अछि ग्राम पंचायत अछि सेमानकर सहायता लोडिथाउ.
Water and sanitation committees have been formed in every village to raise the awareness level of the people on ways to minimize the damage caused by floods and make them self-sufficient. Members of the village welfare committee can become members of such committees, which work to ensure that villagers are not deprived of the benefits of schemes meant for them.
Oxfam India solar माध्यमरे बहु लोकहितकर कार्य लोकमानकु बुझाउछन्ति एवं लोकमानकर कार्यकारी होउछि. सरकारकर बहु लोकहितकर योजना आनिक लोकन पाखरे पहुंचाई पंचायत मानकर सब मीटिंग करिक सब अवगत कराई कि लोकहितकर कार्य करूछन्ति.
They also play a crucial role in keeping the village environment clean. Committee members participate in a village cleaning drive undertaken twice a month. The people keep the villages clean by using the dustbins provided by these organizations. Besides, through the water and sanitation committees, villagers have been trained on cleaning the streams after floodwater recedes. The collection and burning of waste material carried by floodwater has had a positive effect on village environment. The healthy environment in the villages has kept diseases at bay.
वास कमिटी द्वारा आम गाँव में नाला नर्दमा पाखर आरंभ कर सबकि सफासफी आम करुचु. कमिटी प्रति मासरे 2 थर सफाई करुची. बन्या बेले आम लोक मानक हालोजिन बांटू तापरे जो डायरिया विषय रे लोक मानक जाई सचेतन कराऊ.
आम जदि विद्यालय स्तर रे पिला मानकु जल और परिमल व्यवस्था रे सचेतन करि परिबा ताहाले.
Not just the adults, even school children are now fully aware of such issues. Every school in the area now has a child health protection committee comprising students from class 1 to class 7. After receiving necessary training, the members of the committee are engaged in keeping their school premises clean. They also put to good use the dustbins supplied to keep the ambience clean.
बन्या समय एवं बन्या परवर्ती समय की पदक्षेप पिला माने नै कि निज ग्रामर एवं परिवारर सहयोग रे उन्नति करि परिबे सेति पई ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ଶିକ୍ଷା ଦିଆଯାଉଛି।
The awareness drive on personal cleanliness and hygiene has persuaded people to clip their nails in time, comb their hair, use slippers when defecating, clean themselves properly while bathing, and wash their hands and legs before going to bed. Villagers are being taught the right hand wash technique. The use of this technique by a majority of people has helped prevent the spread of diseases.
तेणु पाखे थी साबुन को नहीं आसवे साबुन को नहीं आसिकी भले हाथ में मारिकी फेण करेंगे तापर तार हाथर आगपट को भल कि सफा करेंगे सफा हो सारापर हाथर पछपट सफा करेंगे बुढ़ा आंगुलीर संधि जीवाणु रही है भल कि सफा करेंगे तापर आंगुली संधि नख भितर जो जीवाणु थी लकिंग सिस्टम सफा करेंगे तापर खालुआ अंश से भी जीवाणु रही जापारती तेणु ताकू टे भल कि सफा करेंगे तापर हाथ समूह हाथटा को कौणी पाखर एपर्यंत सफा करेंगे ओपर मुआ करी भले कि हाथ को सफा करदे.
School children have also become part of the hand wash program through the Child Health Protection Committees. Those trained in hand wash technique in turn are training others in their schools, constantly expanding the reach of the program far and wide. People in rural areas have traditionally depended on rivers, ponds and wells to meet their drinking water needs. While the dependence on these sources has certainly come down to an extent, the people still have no choice but to depend on them at many places. Keeping this in mind, training programs have been conducted on how to keep drinking water sources clean, especially during times of disaster. They now cover their water containers to keep drinking water clean and free of external pollutants. They also avoid dipping their hands into the container and instead use a small container with a handle to take out water. They are fully aware of the need to clean water through the use of halogen tablets during times of flood. The people have to be on their guard during disasters since there is greater likelihood of the occurrence of dysentery and diarrhea at such times. Training on the use of ORS was provided to people who in turn trained others. Earlier, flood waters used to submerge the tube wells used by the people to meet their drinking water needs. Besides, the accumulation of water at the base of the tube well used to make the place dirty and unhealthy. Realizing this, these organizations have helped raise the platforms of the tube wells and built walls around them.
नई बड़ी समय आम गोलिया पानी पीऊलु नई पानी पीऊलु आमर ए भल पानी पाइपर बन्या
समय जो पानी आम मारी जाए तली अंचल ये पानीटा निरापत्तार लोक मैंने सुविधा पानी पाइपर से उद्देश्य कराई
खोला थिला चारि पाख कांथा जो होगला झील बो मैंने भल गाधे पार्छंती आ.
Oxfam India has provided boats to many villages for collection of clean drinking water from these tube wells during floods. It has also provided water tankers at many places to provide safe drinking water to the people during floods.
सोलार तरफरु गोटे टांकी करी पोखरु पानी नहीं करी साकु विशोधन करी हमको ये 5-7 खण गाँ को पानी जोगाड़ कर आम से पानी खाओ.
The people have been imparted training on the use of bleaching powder to clean water in traditional water sources after floods. The people who used to defecate in the open earlier have now constructed low-cost toilets in their backyards. They have made a habit of using slippers. A bright example of this newfound awareness is Rankini Tudu of Santoshpur Gram Panchayat in Balasore district, who has constructed a toilet in her backyard. Her entire family has now made a habit of wearing slippers to the toilet and washing their hands with soap after defecation. Rankini has taken the initiative to form a self-help group by roping in 10 other women of the village and has persuaded them to construct toilets in their backyards as well. Those who cannot afford regular toilets have constructed makeshift toilets at a nominal cost and use earth or ash and thus keep themselves free of diseases.
जे जार घरे गोटे गोटे गात खुड़ी ऑर्डिनरी पायखाना तैयारी करी आमे सहितरे झाड़ा जाऊ.
Through solar, women have been trained in making low-cost sanitary napkins meant for use during floods. Apart from solving the problem of women during their menstrual cycle, they are also able to earn some money in the process.
अनुष्ठानटी आमर 2006 सानिटारी नापकिन ये आसिक आमर सोलार लक्ष्मम इंडिया सिलाई करी बन्या होइथिबारु लोकन को व्यवहार करबा को देले तापर सेइठु आमे कहलु आमे सेते बाटरू से आसिक सिखै पारुछन्ते करि पारुछन्ते आमे काहे करि न परिबु.
Health information centers have been formed in every village to facilitate the smooth implementation of the program. Besides, important health-related information have been provided through drawings and easily understandable messages on walls. The success of these measures has led to a healthy competition among beneficiaries and NGOs to replicate them in other villages. To spread the program further, committees have started a dissemination and awareness drive using different methods. They are visiting door to door and trying to enroll as many people as possible in the program. They are also organizing rallies and chariot yatras as part of the effort to popularize the program. Children too have not lagged behind in this drive and are doing their bit to bring about awareness through cultural programs on issues related to cleanliness. The people in these areas are now highly aware. The program has reached every home in the area. Even the economically weaker sections have now been able to rid themselves of the menace of waterborne diseases. It is indeed Palishree in Jajpur, Unnayan in Balasore and Solar in Puri, a truly novel initiative by Oxfam.